Hello there, friends, and welcome back to another amazing live stream where today we are playing a new game called Outer Wilds. I was given this game and I was told that it's a cool game. I was told that it's a puzzle game as well as an exploring game as well as it has some spooky things about it. So, sounds like a game we would love here on this channel. Now, I know it's been a little bit since I've streamed and I apologize for that. Also, next week is my birthday, so I may not be streaming next week. Also, next week, Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 comes out, and I will definitely be streaming and playing that at some point in the near future, as well as Iron Lung. I went and saw the Iron Lung movie by Markiplier. That was really, really cool. No, I'm not sponsored. I just really loved the movie, and I think you all should check it out as soon as you can, because it was really a stellar, wonderful film. I loved a lot of it. 8 out of 10. It was really cool. But on the tangent of that movie, where I was going with this conversation is that I will most likely play Iron Lung myself at some point because I want to play that game. And it's been a long time since I watched Mark play it, so I'm kinda in the unknown for it, but I did just watch the movie, and the movie has a lot of the mechanics accurate. So I don't know how good my, unknown I will be at it. How much I don't know. How unbeknownst it will be to me. But for now, we're going to enter a profile name. We're going to call it Kilos. Yes, I'm using my keyboard for this part. But I'm actually going to be using a controller for the game. So, we've got that. We're ready to go. We can call this Kilos. Great adventure. Okay. Kilo. Sure, we're just gonna call it Kilo. Why not? It's been a while since I've played a game on controller, so if I'm really bad, you know, just let me know. No, don't let me know if I'm bad. Why am I asking you to let me know? No, if I'm really bad, don't tell me. Don't say a thing. You don't get to speak if I'm really bad at the game. You don't get to tell me. Certain parts of Echoes of the Eye can be intense for some players. If they become an obstacle to your enjoyment of Outer Wilds, a reduced frights option is available in the gameplay menu. We're not going to do that. Thank you for supporting Outer Wilds Ventures. A new museum exhibit is now available in the Village Observatory. That's right. He also got me the extended edition, so I'm very excited about that. All right, new expedition. Let's do it. Just jump right into it. Echoes of the Eye. I'm excited. Do we want to wake up? Is this something that we want to do? I like sleep. Sleep is nice. Is that a ship exploding in space? Is that what I'm seeing? Were those explosions? Was that an escape pod? Is that an escape pod? Is that what that is? Was that? Hello? Who might you be? Roast marshmallow or doze off? I guess I can do those things. First, we're going to change some options as we usually do before we begin these things. I need to change stuff. We need to change graphic settings to change the field of view a little bit. There we go. Sure, that's good. That's good. We say, we'll do that. Everything else is high. Is there a frame rate cap? Is that happening? We're gonna get rid of VSync because VSync always seems to screw me over. Okay, we can roast a marshmallow. Let's do it. I love my marshmallow. Are you an alien? Oh. Ah! I roasted my marshmallow a little too much. Okay. I caught fire. Let's try not to do that. Am I an alien? I'm an alien. I have a blue hand. I am alien. Hello. I'm alien. But we like marshmallows. Aliens like marshmallows. I can confirm. I'm gonna eat this. Delicious. Delicious marshmallow. I'm having a great time. Are you having a great time, Slate? You have wonderful eyes. Really wonderful face. There's our pilot. Back from your pre-launch campout under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like you've... Seems what? I cannot talk or read. What a holy stroke. Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Are you sure you fixed the retro rockets? Are you sure? There was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that. But hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? I guess? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfields. Hornfells? Hornfells. There is no D in there. It's not a field. At the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you said your goodbyes or whatever. Interesting. I guess we'll have to give that to him in a second. First off, I'm going to do what I forgot to do, and that is share this wonderful live stream with people, because I love doing that. I love sharing that I am gaming with my friends. Yes, I'm at that point in my life in which I have to share my live streams with people in order to I'm not gonna finish that sentence. You don't get to know. Give me just a minute. Got to do a couple of quick things, and then we will continue with this awesome game that has music that I need to turn down. But right now, you can just enjoy the music as it is. Hopefully, I do not get copyrighted. I really hope I don't get copyrighted. That would be unfortunate if I got copyrighted. That would make me very sad. What happened to the lighting? Why did the lighting do that in the world? Why did it go dark and bright? What was any of that about? Excuse me, game? Why did it do it again? Is there like a constant solar eclipse happening on this planet? I love roasting my marshmallows with my friends. With my friend Slate. Alright. I said I would turn down the music. Let's do that first. Audio, music volume. I do love the music, but that's better. So, jump is hold A. Whoa. That was cool. Oh, okay. Not cool enough. Cool. So quick A just does a little bunny hop, but if you hold A, it does a nice big leap. That's cool. Fly model ship. Oh my gosh. Ah! No! Oh, I broke it. I done broke it. Am I supposed to get this somewhere specifically? Maybe? Or do I just have fun flying a ship around? Whee! Look at it go. There it goes. Goodbye. Go to the planet. Yes. Leave. Leave, my little spaceman. There he goes, off to the planet. Oh my gosh, wait, is he actually in space? It's not falling. That's crazy. Well, that was fun. Hi! Were you there before? Or did you just jump scare me? Wow, that was just like the time the external fuel tanks exploded on re-entry. You'll be okay with flying the big one, right? Hey, you know what? Don't judge me for my flying skills, okay? I am a pilot, which means I am skilled at everything that comes to flying things. We all know this. Observatory. Hello. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about the traveler's instruments. Oh, sure. I made all their instruments. You know, let me see. There's Chert's drums, Ryback's banjo. Oh, and Gabro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, although Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space. That'll be one of the space programs of the travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Good to know. Thank you. Hello, lumberjack. So it's launch day, huh? Paul's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it. The platform those ship launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? The big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping the space program. Just say the word. The launch pad is flammable? Ha! You didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours. Probably. Thanks, Marl. Thanks for that wonderful, wonderful insight. Wonderful comfort. Brutal! You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Yeah, the space program's certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. Thanks. Why does everyone make me feel like I'm going to explode? Let's read this. The pilot seat, used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar, is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Oh gosh. This is all that's left of this chair. That's great. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that it will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthrin history? Cool. Some cool little things. Okay. Nice. Bye. Nice geyser. Wow. Oh, look, it's my body. Hello. Tis I. Tis me. Oh, I can almost get in there. Nah, they probably made it so that you can't. Well, gosh darn it. Hello. You got soup? Porfy? Hey, yo, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Golson open a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Alright, the good stuff's delicious. Delicious sap wide word dog. Take that just challenge. We'll do the first option. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. So what's with the flags on these things? Huh? Oh dear. Was I supposed to go in here? I drowned. Well, that's death number one of probably meant you are dead. Well, thank you, friends, so much for watching this wonderful video. If you did enjoy, you can leave a like, comment, or subscribe. I'm kidding. Wait, what? Did it start it over? It deleted my save data. Huh? I died, and it got rid of everything. Well, that's oddly depressing. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, he's scared. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to. I can't see. I can't see. I can't see. Lift up and then move. There we go. Nice. Oh gosh. I'm really bad at flying. This is gonna be not good for me. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, okay, okay. Back in the bush. Okay, great. Good, I'm going. Okay, back in the. Okay, nice. That's great. Can you, like, land on the thing nicely? Okay, nope, you're just gonna bounce because you're very bouncy. Okay. So, I died. So, I'm not gonna do that again. Outer Wilds, yes, I am playing Outer Wilds for the first time. It's very exciting. Talk to Tephra. Hello, Esther. I already died, by the way. Mister, you don't need to know. I died, and I had to restart my save data, which is great. What's with the radio? We wanted to play hide and seek, but Maureen wouldn't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we please? We'll even let you play it. Sorry, can't today. Oh, really? But we can't play without a signal scope. Play with us later, okay? Sure, maybe. Maybe I'll lend you a signal scope. No, I'm not gonna do it. It's my expensive material I need to go blast off. What's this guy say? Fishing rhyme, sings, and he helps me pass the time. I do like the campfire. The campfire was very nice. You're leaving the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busier without you, on the one hand. A big water planet. Giant Steve. That's right. Why is that? One time after the rest of the village had left to sleep, and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire. Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giant Steve. I'm sorry I'm yawning so much. What doesn't even know what's happening. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down, on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper, and travel down and down, but suddenly Gabbro couldn't go any further. Tell me more. Will, I was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back. We're trying to protect them from something. Yes. And then in terrible darkness, Gabbro sought the tentacle of some hideous beast. I mean, that's what Gabbro said. Whatever it was, it freaked Gabbro out pretty good. Everyone wants to hear new stories at the campfire village. The village campfire. Wow, I must be dyslexic. How did I read that backwards? Make sure you bring some back with you. I will make sure. Observatory. That's the observatory. I'll bring back so many amazing stories. Whoa, what was that? What are these? Crystals? Let's read. Danger inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Hornfells. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Hello, Arcos. Why are you throwing rocks into there? Hi, astronaut. Hello. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Gotham said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling. Because ghost matter evaporates. It's just a super long time to go away. Hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown-up. Ghost matter's awesome. Ghost matter is dangerous. Oh, should I traumatize the kid? Nah. I will just give a warning. Obviously, that's what makes it so awesome. Jeez, I'm not dumb enough to touch it. Ugh, you're such a grown-up. I'm just trying to help, man. I don't want to see you die. 0G Cave? Was ist das? Hello. Talk to Gossin. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you. Are you kidding? I'm a natural at this whole flying situation. Is that so? Funny. I seem to recall the first time you strapped on the jetpack, we had to come fish you out of the crater near the South Pole. So listen, there's a satellite. What is this? What is this? What is this yawning? What is this? Which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment set up down in the Zero G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last minute Zero G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, so long as you're confident you can make the ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. I'm going to get some practice because knowing me, I'm going to want it. Cool, get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. I'll do my best. Down, down, down. Nice shadows game. It's fine until I turn like this, and then my shadows are half invisible. Flashlight is right stick. Okay, cool. Ooh. It's not 0G yet, but there's less G. Okay, cool. 0G cave. Suit up. Alright, so left stick, left trigger, if I can talk, and right trigger are my ups and downs. Hello. How's the mining going? How you doing, Tough? Hey, nice of you to drop down. I'm getting some 0G time in. So you're going in there? In the cave? No, I'm fine. Great and fine. You don't look fine. Well, you know, I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Okay. Now I've got hand sweats. Why are you so nervous, man? You're not having to go in the cave. I am. Whoa. Okay, so there's left stick to press to lock on. Hold just to match velocity. Active to hold to repair. Cool. Okay. That's dope. I like space stuff, so this is cool. There's another issue over here. There we go. And I can go over to it. Get a little bit closer. I'm also watching my fuel to make sure that I'm not... I feel like I'm just putting rubber bands on it and calling it good. I'm watching my fuel to make sure that I don't run out of fuel during this operation, because that would suck. Looks like there's something in here as well. Nice. Fixing it up. Let's go. Let's go. I fixed the satellite. Which way's out? That way. Ouch. I ran to a wall. A little bit painful. What? Wee. Oh, and slam dunk, slam dunk. Oh, yeah. Look at me go. Return the suit. Boom. I just got my first ever feel of zero gravity, and I'm feeling great. I feel like I can fly in space, and I know how the space works. Space is in and of itself a space where you can fly around in the space of space. Space is a lot of open space. Did you know there's a lot of open space in space? Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. So you're itching to get off this rock. So go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. And best of luck out there. Hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I put so much time into training you. Got it? I got it, man. I got it. Don't you worry about a thing. What's up here? I saw smoke coming from the young bark crater up north, and I figured I should go check it out. You can use the scout launcher. Just please don't break it while I'm gone. Ooh, this looks cool. Use scout launcher. Oh, you shoot it, and you can take pictures across the planets. That's really cool. That's really neat. I like that. Let's launch it this way. Isn't that like a campfire out there? What is that? I don't know. And then it landed. That's really cool. There's like poles. That's really cool. I really like that. That's fun. That's a cool thing to know how to use. It's very good to know. Very good to know. Boing. Hello, sir. You watching the sunset, Moraine, sir, miss? Oh, hello, astronaut. There's good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. What are you up to? I'm using my signal scope to pick up sounds from distant planets. Ooh, that's cool. It's set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I can pick up the traveler's music. Last night, I heard Rybek's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. Hope that means that they're safe. Hey, Storm, good to see you here. I can hear different planets too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. Whoa. I'm getting a signal. That's the harmonica. That's cool. That's really cool. I like this thing. Good to know. I need to go to the observatory. Which is that thing there. And I'm not entirely sure how to get over there. It said observatory was up here, right? Yeah, observatory up here. So I should be able to access it from going up here. Right? Question mark? How's the stream looking, everybody? How's it sounding? How we looking? All that jazz. How we feeling today? Feeling streamy? I find it interesting that as you move, the planet rotates. So these planets are actually relatively small, right? Because as you move, the camera angle is going over, like, the curvature of the planet. I can feel it in the camera, which is a really interesting take. It kind of makes me a little dizzy, I'll be honest. But if you look in here, see, that's not flat. That's curved down. But when I walk, it is flat because of the curvature of the planet. Also, like I said, Iron Lung. It's a great movie. Anyway, the curvature thing of this is super cool. Is this the observatory or is this a... Oh, this is Hal. He's got the codes. Hey, hey! It's my favorite astronaut. Launch date last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited. It's making me nauseous. Just to think, you'll be able to translate any nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh, jeez. Do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. I'm ready for space. I like space. Good. You've been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? What's the dirt? Oh, that's got to be like their own phrase of like, so what's new or what's up with you or what are you doing here? New statue? You haven't heard? Gabriel brought it back from the Giant's Deep, and Hornfeld's just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish we could see what's a real live Nomai looks like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue we found, you know? And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, jeez. Got a little carried away there. Go on. You have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there. You hear? Whoa. They're weird looking. They have multiple... I mean, we're weird looking, too. I need the codes. Did he give me the codes? Think I'll discover anything cool in space? Hey, you never know. Maybe you'll be the one to solve the mysteries of the Nomai. Or maybe you'll discover a new kind of rock or something. But honestly, as long as you don't end up naming new safety equipment after you, I'm sure you'll have done a great job. Yeah, I really hope they don't name safety equipment after me. That would suck. That would really suck. Did he give me the launch codes? Did he give me that in that conversation? I know I didn't really ask for them in particular. So I'm hoping he still gave them to me. I don't know. We're going to find out, I guess, one way or another. Hopping around, hopping back down. It's a campfire. Hello. Hello, Slate. Well, yesterday, joined the space program. Yeah, we already talked about this. Already happened. All systems go. Let's do it. Glad you're excited, but remember, if you wreck the ship, I'm not building you a new one. I'm not made of lightweight re-entry grade aluminum alloys, you know. Anyway, you need to get the launch codes from Hornfeld's at the observatory before you can lift off. Just brings those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. I talked to him, but he didn't give me my... He didn't give me anything. I do like being able to just sit here and roast marshmallows. Delicious. I take it I can't go back up this way? Nope! I thought I got the launch codes, but I didn't get the launch codes apparently. Requires launch codes. Great. I have to go all the way back over there? I'm sorry, friends. You have to watch me go all the way back over there. It's frustrating. I thought I had them. Is he not the guy I was supposed to talk to? Am I dumb? Am I silly? Am I confused? Probably all the above. I like this waterfall. The seventh wonder of the world, the backside of water. Is there frequency with that? Nope, not at all. Observatory is this way. Unknown. Oh, it's really far. Ah, there's drums and a banjo really far away. We're traveling in space. That's so cool. You can just hear that. So cool. Okay, I was here. How? Can you give me the launch codes, buddy? Oh, is he not the guy I'm supposed to talk to? I'm so confused. I'm either confused or I'm dumb or missing something. Are you the... Ah! Hornfels, not Hal. I'm thinking of the wrong person. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And he'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Listen, man, I am extremely proud of my work. I've been working so hard, and I remember all the work that I've worked. Definitely. What's your plan once it's space? Either Nomai or where no one's gone before. These are the tales of Starship Enterprise. Learn more about the Nomai. I might have guessed as much. No sense in making a translator tool if you're not going to use it to translate anything. We've barely scratched the surface of the Nomai writing in our solar system, so we still know very little about them. No idea if they originated here or traveled here or why they disappeared. That tool of yours should prove indispensable in solving the mystery of this ancient species. Well, then, looks like that's left to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to get off this rock. I'm ready to die in space. I'm ready to get off this rock. Excellent. You'll be needing the launch codes then. Here they are. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, eh? Yeah. I guess I should get off the ground here pretty soon. Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Thank you, Hornfels. You're the nicest guy. View map. Oh my goodness. It's space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship. Whoa. What is the big one way out there? So Giant's Deep, Dark Bramble, the Hourglass Twins, and Brittle Hollow are different places I could go. And the sun. Wow. That's a bright sun. All right. What is that? What is that? I don't know, but it's cool. Anyway, let's get out of here. Launch codes is in Morse code. Okay, that's cool. So now we can... I'm getting a vision from the gods. That's everything I've done so far. Is that a save? Did it just save my game? Is that what that was? It just showed everything that I've seen exactly as I've seen it. That's really cool. Hey. So did you get a good look at the Nomai statue? The statue is glowing. Why was it glowing? Whoa. The statue was doing what? So its eyes opened, and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around. You mean, like, you hallucinated? Listen, no offense. But are you sure it's okay for you to launch? I mean, like, medically speaking. No, that statue's deaf weird, bro. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did. But why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabbro's, you know, Gabbro. So maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Jeez, now I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck and safe flying. Thank you. I don't know which button equips my translator tool. I just remember this thing. We got the drummer over there. So it's really cool because I can go and I can run into other people and find them to be able to get more info about what I'm supposed to do, which is really cool. I'm very intrigued. All right, Slate. I'm ready for takeoff. The excitement of a launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's evadance system for this one. Oh, sorry. Great. Enter my launch codes. We are ready for launch. We are go for launch. Here we go. There's my spaceship. It's gonna work just like the tiny one that I used. Great. This is gonna suck. I'm gonna suit up first. Actually, no. Let's put the suit down. I only need the suit if I'm going outside, I guess. My crystal, my engine, great. My ship log, my little map. Some random crap. Some med kits. A little model, and then buckle up. And here we go. All right, taking off in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff. Okay. We have lifted off. And now I'm in space. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I'm returning to the planet. I'm returning to the planet. I'm returning to the planet. Whoa! That's a planet. Autopilot aborted. Okay, we're fine. I started falling toward the planet and I got really scared. Okay, view map. So I wanted to go. So I'm right here. Spinning around. This is where we were. The Interloper and the Hourglass Twins. I want to lock onto the Interloper. That sounds really cool. Oh, it's coming right toward me. It's coming right toward me. It's coming right toward me. Autopiloting to the Interloper. Oh, I can't fly. Looks like I might be able to land. Oh gosh, oh gosh. I can't land. I can't fly. I'm upside down. 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 Landing mode. I am landing. We're landing. We're landing. I landed. I landed. We landed. That was the craziest landing that I've ever done. But I believe we've landed. Okay. So now I'm outside on this random ice crystal thing called the Interloper. There's something shiny. Translate. Clary, this is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface for too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Oh, is there multiple pages? Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home to the gravity cannon on Ember Twin? Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface. This would be wise, I think, Clary. If you don't mind waiting here with it, Poke and I can continue to investigate the surface. Interesting. So they froze here. Oh gosh. It's very icy on this planet. Oh look, and I can see my planet on the left-hand side with the north and south poles of the, I mean not planet, the comet. You know, whatever this thing is that I'm on. Okay, so what am I looking for? I'm looking for more stuff that I can probably, translate, and more stuff that I can probably learn about other species. The Naomi. Just kind of looking around. Oh, whoa. It's kind of like a maze down there. That was interesting. So I take it that's the warm side of the comet. Has to be the warm side of the comet, right? Right, that's the only thing that makes sense. Back to the cold side. Back to where I was. Ouch. Ran into the wall, which is fine. View map. Is there something that I'm... Oh, okay, no, that's just a big map. Oh, this was their ship. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see this. This is their ship. That's really cool. Okay. Well, cool. Learned a little bit about the interloper. Okay, does returning the suit refill the fuel? No, it does not. Oh, wait, refuel jetpack. Oh. Return suit. Figured it out. I'm smart. Okay, here we go. Lift off in 3, 2, 1. Lifting off. Get away from the interloper. Okay. Let's view my map. Button. View the map. Okay. We just went by this thing? What is that? That. I want to know what this is. Oh gosh, is it a black hole? Oh, is that another ship? That's another ship. Oh. Velocity matched. So technically, if it's velocity matched, then I should be able to suit up, go out into space, and take a look at this thing up close. Okay, so we've got like a secret room here. Okay. I'm figuring out how to get on their ship. I am figuring out how to get on their ship, guys. Whoa. Oof. Okay, cool. Ember Twin Projection Stone. Oh, this is cool. Oh, it's no my writing. Welcome to the White Hole. It's not a black hole, it's a white hole. That makes sense. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform in the floor during this alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. This thing. I think I just launched a scout. That's funny. I'm not sure what that is for. But this looks like an elevator, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to go into the elevator. You can look at these orbs and put them in places and it does something. I'm like changing the alignment? What is this? And then does this stop it? Or do I put it in the other one? What does the other side do? It spins me back the other way. How do I stop the spinning? Very confused indeed. Oh my goodness, we were close. We were close to alignment. Okay, let's try that again. Where's the orb? Spin the other way, spin the other way, spin the other way. And then I'm gonna go back up. And then, yeah. Talking the sun is the alignment? No. Duh. I warped. I warped. I'm confused. That was kind of crazy. I done warped. And I'm on a completely different planet now. Without my... I don't know how to get back. Where am I? Oh, I'm on Brittle Hollow. My ship is so far away. I don't want to be on Brittle Hollow. I want to go back to my ship. Ah, okay. Maybe this is something for later. Okay. Well, that's cool. I'm glad I know how that works now. Ugh. This alien stuff is really cool. I like that I'm an alien learning about aliens. That's just so cool to me. I'm an alien learning about aliens. Okay, where's my ship? There's my ship. Okay, so this whole area is really warped and weird, and I want to explore more of it. Match my velocity, get inside. Okay. Let's refuel my jetpack, return the suit. Let's buckle up, because I want to explore more of this weirdness that's going on here. I really do. I'm gonna try to be a little bit better about landing this thing. Okay. I think we landed. I think we're on it. Okay. Let's jump on down. This kind of gives me a... What's the one game? Subnautica vibes. Gives me a little bit of Subnautica vibes. So, I'm just here to take a little look. A little look-see, you know. A look around. There's the interloper. Oh gosh. Not seeing much of anything. It just kind of looks like a bunch of debris. Okay, that's interesting. We need to go over there. Where's my ship? Let's get on the ship. Okay, velocity matched. Perfect. Let's get on the ship now. I'm gonna get back on my ship because... Where was that? Was that to my left? There were like bridges? And what is that? Yeah, so there's like bridges over here, which really has me intrigued. I don't know what this is about. What is that? What? So it's like... I mean, no, it's a black hole, right? So it's as if, like, there were a bunch of... There was a civilization, right? That had a bunch of normal buildings and crap. And the white hole / black hole ended up sucking everything through, including their structures, like this. is really interesting. I want to go take a look at it really quick because I am just really interested. Yeah, I mean, it's ouch. Ouch. It looks like a bridge. I mean, I don't know what else to say besides that. This is a structure. Was at one point. Was at one point. Fascinating. Okay, I don't know how much there is here that's left for me to really investigate. We're gonna move on from this spot here. How do I get in? There we are. There we go. Ugh. Okay. Gonna move on from that. What is that? What is that? You guys seen that? Well, it's gone now. I don't want to travel too much far out of our solar system. Okay, what is that? Okay, hold on. I said I was done exploring this area, but that's new. This is different. This has a staircase. Yeah. I slammed into it. I was hoping to like gently land on top of it. That didn't work out. We'll gently land over here. Gently land. Gently, gently, gently. Gently, gently, gently. Okay, we landed. Great. I am getting amazing at this whole space exploration thing. Like, you guys have to admit, I'm just becoming fantastic at this. Okay, so there's this weird structure, and then there's an elevator here. What if I use this? Okay. It's a really big, weird structure. I feel like I'm the wrong way around. Oh, would you look at that? There's some writing. Okay, there we go. Now I feel like I'm the right way around. Let's translate this thing. Bells, be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you're making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and you obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Oh. What? What is this? Wait, hold on, hold the phone. What is this? That looks like that would send you somewhere far. Is this writing? It is, it is. The crossroads, east 190 meters. So, they did have a whole city. And this black hole just kind of screwed it over for them. Which sucks. Oh, there's something over here. Some kind of... I don't know. I don't really know what I'm looking at. Bones. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, that's the creatures. It has 3 eyes, right? Right? So that's clearly the creature. right? It's clearly the creatures. Another room. There's something over there. A scroll. What? What just exploded? Do I need to worry about what just exploded? I have a scroll. There's a bunch of symbols in here too. What just happened? No, you're kidding. How far back does it put you? No way does it put you that far back. No way. I already got them from the observatory, remember? Hold on, there's something different and deeper going on here. There's something not right. Okay, so I'm straight up confused. So I went to the... Where did I go? There was a scroll. There was a thing there. But I exploded and died. I need that scroll. I need to go back. I need to go all the way back over here. I need to go back here. I need to. Where am I? I need to go the other way around the sun. There. That's it there. I need to go there. The white hole. Because there was a scroll. There was stuff there. There's something there. I went too far. I went way too far. I went way too far. It's trying to get me back to the solar system. I didn't think that acceleration would like didn't really think that acceleration would like stack up, if that makes sense. Slow me down. Okay, let's go back to the white hole. Let's take a look at that scroll. Because that was like some genuine big lore dump that I really need to figure out. Because that looked really fascinating. Wouldn't you agree, friends? Wouldn't you agree that was like super fascinating and interesting? I need to know what was with that. Going back toward the white hole. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, okay, slow down, slow way down, slow way down, slow way down. There's the spaceship. Where's the tower one? Wait, what? It's gone. It's gone. There were these random explosions and now it's gone. What? That big tower is gone. How? What? Okay, I'm genuinely confused and kind of freaked out. Okay, where am I? I'm there. So what's the closest planet that I can go to? I could go... I've done the interloper before. It's coming back, but I don't remember there being anything on that. And that was great. Look, there's more of those blue explosions going on out there. I'm gonna go to the Dark Bramble. I'm intrigued by the Dark Bramble, so let's just go there first. So the Dark Bramble kind of looks like a massive weird tree thing. I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking at here. I'm gonna land over here on this one. I think this looks safe, so I'll land over here. Okay, that was a little bit of a rough landing. But it'll work out. Okay, unbuckle. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, so this is a big planet. This is a big planet to explore. There's a lot going on here. Is there somebody here? 622 meters. Ouch. I forget that A is not the accelerate/fly up button. He might be on this planet. There might be somebody on this planet. There's a big, like, hole over here in the Dark Bramble. So I'm, like, in the Dark Bramble now. I can only guess. In the planet right now. Oh. Ah! actually alive. It's actually alive. I was not expecting that thing to be alive. Well, that was terrifying. I'm gonna go back there. Okay. Yikes. I'm gonna go back there in the full thing. I'm gonna try to get to him in the full spaceship. Because I wonder if I can go to the Dark Bramble and go in that white hole of the Dark Bramble in this thing. Let's break away from this planet first. This is terrifying. I didn't expect this to be a scary game. Autopilot. Take me over there. Okay, so there was a big fish. But the harmonica guy, he's there. I'm going to frickin' get just, I'm gonna die from the sun. I'm gonna die from the sun. I'm gonna die from the sun. Why did it put me so close to the sun? Why did the autopilot put me so close to the sun? Freaking autopilot tried to fly me through the sun. That is not helpful, autopilot. Holy dude. Okay, so with the signal scope, we can tell that he's in here. We also know there's a freaking giant fish, a freaking iron lung-sized fish on this planet. And I don't know how much I really want to keep going back here. But I want to save this guy if he's in trouble. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just do it. So those lights are bad. Those lights mean fishies. So do your best to stay out of sight of the fishies. Oh my gosh, I hate this. This is awful. This is just terrible. Where is he? Oh, up and over there. Oh, there's a fishy over there. I don't want to go to where the space fishy is. I don't want to go to that light either, because that could be like a mama space fishy. Oh my gosh, why am I spinning? Stop, 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 stop. Stop spinning right now. Now is not the time for spinnings. He's in there. He's in there. Oh! No. I don't want to do this anymore. Oh, this is so stressful and terrifying, guys. This is like the Minecraft Deep Dark, but worse. Stop scraping up against the edge. Why does it look like fingers? Oh, this is terrible. I hate this so much. Where is he? Is it over there? No, dude, why? I don't like this, guys. I really don't like this, friends. This is not what happiness consists of. Going for it, going for it, I'm going for it, I'm going for it, I'm going for it, I'm going for it. I don't like it. Those look like eyeballs. Okay, I'm in. Where'd my signal go? Where did my signal go? Why did I lose signal? Why did I lose signal? Why did I lose signal? This is stressful. I've completely lost signal of him. Why does this feel like Iron Lung right now? I'm out? How did I leave it? No, he's still in there. Oh gosh. Okay. Don't get caught. Yes. He's over where? Okay, can I stop moving so much? Holy dude, where is he? His signal is over there. I might have entered the wrong area at one point. Okay, thank you, Yen. Appreciate you telling me that. Can I stop randomly hitting things? That is freaking me out and not okay. I'm the worst pilot. No, but man. Can I get up to that, like, another way? that doesn't involve the freaking massive creepy sea creatures that I hate. Where? Bro, I do not understand this game. Enter the red one? I don't want to go on the red one. Okay, his signal is there. Do I go to that one or the red one, chat? Tell me right now. Do I go to this one or do I go to the red one? What are we doing here? What am I doing? Which one do I go to? I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know what the best option is here. Because there's two. There's this one where the harmonica signal is coming from, which means that it's another one of my friends that is there. But there's also this massive red thing. Right there. It's also another area I can go into. What do you mean that one? The one with the harmonica? I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go with the harmonica one. Okay. So now there's a stronger signal sequence that I can find. But there's also more fishies. Oh my gosh. I think I need to go to that one. Chat's a bit delayed. Yeah, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. It is, it usually is. It usually is. Okay, so... Hold on, stop. Stop. Unbuckle. Unbuckle. I think we need to go to that one, right? That feels pretty spot on. I think we go there. Sorry I'm so quiet. I'm literally like locked in as can be right now. I'm so scared. No, why did it unbuckle? Why did it unbuckle? Why did I accidentally press B? Why is this planet so much bigger on the inside than it is on the outside? I need to go to that one. That one there. Stop. I'm like using the vines for cover. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be, but I will, and I am. Because it feels safe to have something to hide behind. Except that I keep running into things. What am I running into? Gosh, that is so stressful. Okay, I found him. Okay. Well, that's terrifying. Stop. Stop. Randomly. Oh my gosh, this ship. Bro. It looks like it's gonna eat me alive. I don't trust that. Do we trust this? Do I trust this? Chat, help. Do we trust this chat? I'm scared. I don't want to go in. I don't want to do this. Guys, I need encouragement right now. I need encouragement. I need to know that this plant isn't just gonna freaking eat me alive like a Mario game. I need to know whether or not I'm safe. Am I safe, guys? Am I safe, chat? Is this safe to do? I have to save him, right? I have to save him. I have to save him. Ooh. Okay, no, that punctures my suit. So that's a bad idea. Is there an opening that's easier to get in? How do I get him out? He's stuck in there and I can't get him out because I can't. He's in there. How do I get him out? There's no way to get him out. Guys? Chat? Friends? What do I do? Is there any other way in this thing? Is he cooked? Is he dead? Is he just dead? How do I get in? How am I supposed to get in there? Any idea how I'm supposed to get in there, you guys? Any idea at all? Is it later game? Is this a later game thing? Or is this something I can do now? I know he's in there. Duplicate signal. Oh, it just goes right through it. There's like a big dead fish in the middle with a campfire. Hold on, what? So you can go in, go through, and if you go just straight on, there's a massive fish with a campfire in it. How do I get there? How do I do that? Guys, can you help me? Any ideas? Is this a later game thing? Ugh. I don't want to look anything up because I don't want to spoil myself if it's a later game thing, if it's something that I'm not supposed to do right now. But he's clearly in here. The error may be useful. Okay. Thanks. I appreciate the tip. Hallie. Thank you for the tip. Okay, so you said the error may be useful. The error I'm getting. Launch scout. Error duplicate signal. Oh, wait, what? Ah. I understand. I understand. Also getting a signal from that one. And I'm also getting a signal from that one. What? What's happening? Why is the exploding happening again? No. I can't die now. I have to help this guy. No, I have to help him. I have to help him. No! Wow, I did spend a lot of time just trying to figure out how to get him there. He's in there. Now I'm back here again. Banjo. Whistling. And drums. And a flute. The harmonica's gone. Am I actually making game progress? I swear, if the harmonica is gone, something really weird is happening. I know this is probably a part of the game and all supposed to happen, but something about this universe is not right. Dark bramble. Close map. Autopilot. Why? Nope. He's still there. What? I'm gonna go to this one. I'm gonna go to this planet and probably call it a day, friends. I'm very confused. There's something... Either I'm missing something that I need to get, or... Shoot, dude. What is happening? We're gonna go to Banjo Guy. We're gonna go to Banjo Guy. So every time I get close to something, there's that blue explosion bomb thing that gets in my way and just, like, completely kills me. Okay, that was a little aggressive landing. That's still a little aggressive landing. That's still a little aggressive landing. Some, like, heavy gravity here. Alright, well, I can put that away and unbuckle now, which is cool. Okay, new planet with lots of gravity. What is with this universe and not wanting me to find anything? That's what's confusing to me. Big planet, though. Hey! Wait, I should bring the ship over here. Because there's clearly some awesome stuff over here. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the ship. Go back to the ship and I'm gonna move it closer to that area because that looks good. Over here. This looks like the other civilization alien race thing that I've been trying to find. And we've landed. Nice. Let's get out of here. Okay, so clearly got this. Okay, we can translate a little bit more. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you're preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge will within. Wait, this is the same thing of the other thing. Of the big tower that we lost. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire planet roots and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet, and I've never seen them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, I record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant, or my brain is playing tricks on me. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There's other matter in this area, such as the unusual shard of rock, moving in the same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason, too. Thatch, says. To Thatch. It possesses... Maybe Felix is talking to Thatch. Maybe that's what it is. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Felix hypothesis. This rock shard presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? Pluma's right. The trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Do they? Unidentified signal nearby. Excuse me? This is the tower that we lost. Where I said, oh, there's a freaking thing. Surface integrity 82%. Unidentified signal nearby. This is the tower. This is literally it. This is so trippy. Plume, Felix, and I have determined this typical Atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend, the Wandering Moon, sounds the same. I've also heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from Giants Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum's behavior is the Wandering Moon. I imagine this moon's behavior and this grove's are related. At her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis: this quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. So this is the unidentified signal. That is fascinating. I'm gonna take these stairs down. Is that the blue explosions again? What the heck? It's the black hole. That's why I said I couldn't find this tower again. The black hole is in this planet, which leads you to the white hole of the other planet. That explains a couple things. That's fascinating to me. Bones. There it is. That's the black hole. It's warping light itself. Surface integrity 63%. That's bad. Ah. Oh man, no wonder why gravity's such a pain here. That black hole's causing gravity to be a real pain in the butt. I can't get back up. I cannot get back up. This is fascinating. Truly fascinating. Hello? Trees detected, oxygen tank refilled, unidentified signal nearby. Hi! Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? Do you not see the black hole? Like, dude, you're going to die. I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes since I was a hatchling. The Hanging City. An alien race lived in the solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what the other civilization was like? Only you've probably heard the other saying it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck that I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground above me by using my little scout, and this seems to be the place for the best surface integrity, so I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. That's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be... yeah. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? Actually, never mind. Oh, okay. If you do learn something about the Nomai, though, I'd love to hear it. If you don't mind, I mean. Let's see. What are you doing here? Yeah, I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or I'm the archaeologist, I guess, seeing as I'm all Timber Hearth Scout right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about the Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or, I have some knowledge of them. I mean, So maybe I can help. See you later. Surface integrity is not great right now. Refuel jetpack, that's cool. No, I can't get up there. Doze off. What happens if I doze off? Does that save my game? That just makes time pass by. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I guess I go back now. This is fascinating. I guess I can take this elevator up. But this was at the other thing, but it's not anymore. Why is it here now? Something I don't particularly understand. Interesting indeed. How do I get in the tower? Dang, those are some crazy explosions. Because there's probably still the... I could guess that there's still the scroll down there? Somewhere, maybe? Whoa, that just moved. I really want to know how to get into this thing. I really, really want to know how to get into this thing. The Southern Observatory, south. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. It's like they built this whole thing, and then all this horribleness happened, including the black hole. Which is really fascinating. There's this that sends you this way. Oh goodness. Okay. I made it. What is this? There's the black hole. Man, that's freaky. Ah, shoot. I can't make it up there. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Get me to this thing. Get me to this thing. Ah, shoot. Ah, crap. Fascinating. Fascinating, fascinating, fascinating. I'm gonna go back to the observatory because I have a theory. But I don't know that anything's even changing. It's different. Every time I go somewhere, it's different. So I feel like I'm progressing in the game. But I die a lot, so I feel like I'm not progressing in the game at all. And I wasn't able to rescue Harmonica Guy because I was exploded. So it's as if it wasn't time to go there yet. I'm very intrigued as to what's going on here. I'm very intrigued, friends. Very intrigued. I've got one last idea. One last idea of where I can go. Wait, what? This is new. Hey, I was just come to find you. Look, you gotta see this. The Nomai statue's eyes are open. Used to be closed. Probably should have started with that. Now they've opened. Not sure why they've opened since no one actually saw it happen, but this is huge news. Should someone tell Gabbro? Or maybe Rybeck? Oh, stars is so exciting, it's making my stomach hurt. Look at this, the statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you could have seen that happen. Me too, not even a little closer to understand what's going on with the statue. I'm good. I'm the one that made its eyes open. So it's as if like my mind keeps, or the timeline keeps resetting, but the events in the timeline don't? But they're still changing somehow? I am so confused. I am so downright confused right now. I don't understand how any of this is happening. Or why in some places that I go to it explodes and it doesn't let me figure it out. Some places it's fine. Told that there were people at Giant's Deep. So I want to go to Giant's Deep next. Brittle Hollow was fascinating. It's got some other stuff too on Brittle Hollow. Actually, Brittle Hollow is closer. You know what? You know what? You know what? There's other interesting stuff on the surface of Brittle Hollow. I don't like that wandering moon thing. There are other things on the surface of Brittle Hollow that I didn't see before that I want to check out really quick, and then I'll probably call it a day. I didn't even think about something. Hold on. That tower, right? That super special tower. Evasive maneuvers, please. Do not go into the black hole again. Okay, first off, there's this, which I want to explore really quick. But I wonder if I could even... Oh, okay, come on. Can I, like, crouch? Okay, that's what I want to do. Okay, so this is new. Brittle Hollow Projection Stone. Oh, wait, what? What just happened? Also, that was like the coolest thing. I'm trying to see if there's another stone. No. It showed me in the tower. It showed me the tower. So it connects like this. And it lets you see in here. Oh, but then you step out of the area and it doesn't work anymore. Okay, so it works as long as I'm in this pool. So this is used for when I have a stone here from the tower and can use it. Because then I can pick it up here. Where does this take me? Oh no, it does this. I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. That's exciting. You're almost ready, but there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The tower is on the opposite side of the Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west of the crossroads, you can reach the tower from there. My gratitude for the directions. Bells, I'll see you soon. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. That's interesting. That is so interesting. It's terrifying. Space is terrifying. Anyone ever tell you that, friends? No? Well, let me be the first to tell you then. Ouch. Space is terrifying. What is this? Oh, there's stuff down here. Gets you back up. The crossroads west. Ooh. This is really fascinating. I think it stopped when you stepped off of the platform. Yeah, it did. It did. You are absolutely correct there, Yen. Something way over here that looks useful and interesting. Not exactly sure what it is, but it looks useful. Activate it. Elevator. What does it take me down to? I thought it took me straight into the black hole for a second. I was going to freak out. Whoa. There's so much to explore on this planet. All connected. Well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far, though. I guess that's the part to focus on, not how I'll eventually have to get back up that path. But wow, this place serves something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here, and east is a gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. Another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good, since I used a lot of my supply screaming during the down from the surface. As soon as I stopped dry heaving, oh, I'm going to head further down below so I can refill my tank. The Hanging City, north. So intrigued. I'm happy that it at least doesn't take long for you to get from A to B to different places in the solar system. It's not hard to go to the different planets. Because, I mean, if it was, I'd be... Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I want to do either. Because if it was hard to get from point A to point B, I'd be a little upset about it. Oh, gosh. A little bit of parkour. It's okay, though. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it well. That's how we do it. We do it, and we do it well. Hello, candy corn. What is this? Whoa. School district, Meltwater district, Eye Shrine district, and the Black Hole Forge district. Wait, they forged the black hole? They did this? Black hole forge controls. Can I shut it down? Can I shut it down? Or is it pulling from the black hole? What am I doing? Okay, well, I brought that up. Clearly did a good thing. I need to watch my oxygen levels. Oh, speaking of which, trees. The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? Oh, you can remove scrolls. Cool, that's good to know. That's how the scrolls work. Okay. Neat. I like that. There's another scroll. Let's read this one. Maybe they didn't make the black hole, but maybe they used it for something. Yeah, they have a forge, so maybe they were, yeah, using it for something. Solution 2, we could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core or have the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Poke was apprenticed to Anona, who created the original design, and our black hole forge is adept at crafting similar cores. So you're right, Yin. They did use the black hole to be able to create this core that they're trying to get for a certain spacecraft or something. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time. The vessel explained many of his designs to me. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, it's knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn this, I think. I'd very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. This is the safest path for our clan. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it, though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. Fascinating. Truly fascinating. There's another scroll. What's this? I feel strange. Trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times it still feels strange to no longer be his, very young, apprentice. And for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his? This will always feel strange, even though my time with him was short. I miss my old mentor, and deeply. To have the chance to try this is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think it can do this. Probably. But what if my excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in the star system and never saw Nona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Still, all I can give is my best. As Anona would say, I should best prove insufficient. Then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I can have Clarion root in the forge, and I can have my clan. I am not alone. Why do I keep doing that accidentally? That's so frustrating. See, that's the way to get back up, but I need to read this scroll first. So let's read this scroll first. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Plume, my father said, many good Nomai perished there. My mentor, Calais, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. What Mallory and I learned from that fossil could theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. The vessel's warp core is broken at best. Recall the present when the vessel crashed that it would leave on injuries. There is no guaranteed reward for this risk. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint, provided we're able to transport it back here. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. This is really fascinating. Hypothesis: the warp core is in your ship. Yeah, I don't think it is. I would know if it was. But I want to get to that up there. I really want to get up to that. I feel like that is going to seriously help. That's backwards. I want to go up. There we go. So fascinated by this game. I'm fascinated and confused at the same time. It's a weird mix of emotions for me. I can go through here. It gets me out on the surface. Whoa, something way up over here. What's this? This is cool. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy for us to show its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I'd imagine there would be none of us left. Hypothesis. There can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. This moon isn't volcanic, to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend's hollow lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. That's interesting. I'm trying to retrace my steps, figure out where I came out from. There we go. Okay, so I want to get to the forge. Well, it seems like you travel around the solar system really fast for such a small ship, and in a place that seems quite large. Perhaps a warp core could distort reality and allow you to do that. Well, maybe a warp core is distorting my reality in more ways than I want to say. Honestly, because reality is getting really warped right now. Really, really warped. What is this? Black hole forge controls. Yeah, I did that. And the forge is up there now. I just don't know how to get up there. These walls, I can walk along these, right? I can. So theoretically, I could go up to the forge parts, right? Nope, I can't. Not there. Fascinating. Sure, sure. Okay. Oh, look at that. Some beds with their bones. 50% fuel remaining. Yeah, I know. I imagine I've been hard on Poke again. This in turn means I've made things difficult for her sister. If Poke and I are oil and water, Claire is our emulsifier. She certainly makes us a better team than would mixing through shaking, although sometimes I would like to shake Poke. Jokes aside, suppose my own fear of never finding the eye prompted my argument with Poke. That would be immature of me. I should apologize, at least to Clary, who then could tell Poke. Interesting. I hate that I keep pulling that out. I hate that I keep doing that. Put away. Jump. Boost. Jump. Boost. Boost. Jump. Boost. Yep. Okay, we're good. There's stuff down here. Oh, more oxygen. Nice. No fuel, though, which is unfortunate. What is the eye of the universe? The eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps the cosmic library. Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the eye's signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't know yet. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself? The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? From the signal, we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Be welcomed in this place, this shrine to a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to the possibilities. That's fascinating. That's really fascinating. What? Oh, it's just trying to read that. Haha. Silly, silly. I can go up here, which is good to know. More bones, more dead people. This guy was eating food. Chilling, trying to have a meal. I guess I can try going over here. I'm running out of fuel, so I can't be doing this too much. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the eye of the universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us. But it may not want to be found either. In fact, the eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that. Circumstance. I suspect imagining that we are special to the eye in some way is wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all. And that my ancestor heard the eye's signal holds no great, deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. I'm so fascinated by this now. Like, I was just like, at first I was just confused and like getting upset. But I'm genuinely fascinated at what is going on here. And I can't go up to the forge. I might need to get my ship in here to go over to that. Let's try that. I want to see what's down here first, though. Yeah. It's just the directory. I know. So intrigued. I'm so fascinated by all of this. Oh, that's bad. Isn't that bad? Yeah, that's really bad. I'm not going near that. Thanks, Scout. Ooh. Okay, don't go down there. So I'm trying to get to the forgery area right now. That's where I want to go most. Saw a Minecraft video of someone making the mod after being inspired by Outer Wilds. Watching you play makes me see why. Yeah, it is interesting. Ghost matter detected nearby? Where? I really don't want to die now. I feel like I've done so much. Whoa. Explanation of festivals. Why is this one different? All the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance too, like a known as Warp Core, which makes it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. A single festival could last a long, long time. Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense. I think I hear the explosions happening. I think we're done. I think that's it. That's it. No, not again. Why does it explode? Where do the explosions come from? What's the point of the explosions? How do the explosions happen? What's the cause of them? Alright, that's the last reset that I'm gonna do for today. We're picking up pieces. We're picking up pieces. We're picking up pieces. There's still that ship that explodes with a pod that shoots out that I want to learn about too. I'm gonna check the... Are we back? Okay, my computer crashed. Everything just had a heart attack. But we're back, which is what matters. Hello, it's good to see you. It says resume expedition, so there is progress currently being made, which is great to know. But really quick, before I finish off today, I wanted to check the ship log, because I wanted to see how much it keeps, or how much it knows, or if anything else changes. Is anything else weird about... That looks like a warp core. Ship log. Okay. So I have unlocked a few things. The vessel, anglerfish fossil, northern glacier, quantum moon. Yeah, so the White Hole Station. There's more to explore here. More to explore here. So it tells you where there's more to explore. So I explored that fully, which is cool. Okay, so it tells you where there's more to explore and look at. There's definitely a lot I have not gotten. This is fascinating. Where's the really creepy planet? Ember Twin, Timber Hearth, Brittle Hollow, Giant Steep, Dark Brumble. There it is, Dark Brumble. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Brumble. That's all I know about Dark Brumble. Fascinating. And then, what is this? Rick's Camp. Map. New entries. What is this? The White Hole Station. Yeah. More to explore there. Okay, back to map. New entries. There's more to explore here too. So I just barely touched anything. I barely touched the surface of this. There's still way more to explore, way more to look at. So that's everything about that. Okay, this is cool. This is a nice way to see stuff. So I need to go back to Rybek's Camp and the Northern Glacier to be able to find stuff. Wait, the Northern Glacier, that's the exact same symbol that was on the forge, but that's on like the other outside of the planet. Maybe that's where the forge connects to? I don't know. Rybek's Camp, there's more to explore there. Okay. Village, Zero G Cave, Quantum Signal coming from somewhere on Timber Hearth. Gravity came from the anglerfish fossil. Wait, anglerfish. By studying an anglerfish fossil they found on Ember Twin. It sounds like I want to go to Ember Twin before I make it back to the Dark Bramble. Because those anglerfish are the things that I need to avoid. Right, so if I explore Ember Twin, I should be able to explore Dark Bramble a little bit better. So next episode, next live stream, I might go back to Brittle Hollow or Ember Twin. I might go to Ember Twin. I think next live stream I'm going to go to Ember Twin and I'm going to learn a little bit more about Ember Twin, discover everything there is to discover there, and then go back to Brittle Hollow. So we'll go to Ember Twin next time. But hey, at least we're making progress and at least we're actually doing stuff. So that's really cool. Thanks, friends, for watching this live stream. Thank you all 63 viewers who are here right now for watching and tagging along. I appreciate it a lot. It's really cool to have all of you here. I don't usually see this many people, so thank you so much for being here. It means a lot to me. If you did enjoy this live stream, say hi. I like to say hi to you guys. I always love to say hi to you guys. Be sure to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. As you can see at the bottom of the screen here, there is a merch page to my merch. Go ahead and check that out. You're welcome for letting me watch, Ian. Thank you for joining specifically, Ian, and for chatting along and helping me figure some stuff out. I appreciate that very much. I hope you all have a great, wonderful rest of your day, wonderful rest of your week. And remember, as always, to stay safe out there, especially when you're in the outer wilds of space. And I'll see you, friends, in the next episode or live stream that I do.